Right? All right, now.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Shania. You can see the fractions here. This is one of the rules. If you have A over B times C over D, it's equivalent to smushing them together, and you have AC over BD, right?
Yeah.
We've done this stuff before. Usually it's with numbers. When you've got like 1/4 times 2/3, this becomes 2 over 12 or 1 over, okay? So you've seen this plenty of times in other ways, all right? A over B times C over D, just smush them together. And you'll see this work out pretty easily. What is this? A over B divided by C over D. Okay, when you are dividing a fraction, what do you actually do? Multiplying by the reciprocal. So this becomes A over B times D over C, which is equal to AD over BC, right? Yeah, you've known this stuff for a while, but now it's time to put it together with letters and numbers. That gets a little tricky. Okay, so you've got 6x to the 4th y over 21x y to the 3rd times 7x squared y squared over 3x cubed y squared. Simply stated, you smush this all together. Multiply it all. Multiply everything. Okay, first do 6 times 7 is 42. X to the 4th is, okay, y to the
3rd.
over
63.
63. X to the
4.
y to the
5th.
Okay, now obviously is this, just like when you're doing fractions, if you got the answer 8/10, you can do what with that? You can simplify it by taking out a 2 and a 2, so it's 4/5. Same thing here, you can simplify it. Taylor?
You can make a 7.
Okay, take a 7 out, so you have 6 over 9. And then, can we simplify the, remember how to do that? Remember, x to the 6 becomes x squared in the numerator, and then y
squared in the bottom.
y squared in the bottom. Is that simplified?
Yeah.
Now you take it down to 2/3, so it's x squared y squared.
That seems like a whole, that seems pretty little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you started with, here's what you end with. Always simplify. If you forget to simplify, you're going to be in for a rude awakening. But it's just like back in the olden days when you would do your fraction, your addition fractions, your multiplication fractions. Alright. This gets kind of cool. We'll do another one just to make sure. 6x squared over 5y to the 4th times 3x over 7y squared. Okay, first multiply the numerator. So we've got 6 times 3 is 18x to the 3rd over 35y to the 6. Can we do anything with the variables? We can't do anything with the variables, right? But can you do anything with the numbers? Yeah. What can you do? No. So is this simplest form? Yeah. Kind of crazy, but that's actually simplest form. Okay. So far so good?
Yeah.
This gets more interesting. Always what?
Factor first.
Oh, good. Don't forget that. 9 over 3x minus 15 times x squared minus 2x minus 15. Okay, always factor first. All right. So, can we factor this? You can't factor the numerator, right? But can you factor something out of the denominator?
The 3.
So if you take a 3 out, you have x minus
5.
5. If you were to take a 3 out of all these, you're going to be wrong. You have to always factor the denominator and the numerator separately, then you get to mess with them. And then this, can we simplify this? We can factor that, right?
Yeah.
It becomes x times what? What factors a negative 15 multiplied together?
-3 times +5.
Good. You sure? minus 3.
Minus
Minus
5.
Oh, minus 5.
There you go.
Yes, it's all.
Okay, so now you've got this is x plus 3 times x minus 5, and then what's your denominator? 1. You can always have it 1. Okay, now is there anything you can see that you can eliminate?
X minus 5.
You can get rid of the x minus 5.
3.
You get rid of this, right? So this becomes
3.
3 on the top. So you have 3 times x plus 3 over
1.
1.
You could just 3 x right here.
You don't need the 1. Now, is this numerator simplified? It's been factored, right? So you have to re-put it back in. So this becomes 3x plus 9. Okay? So far so good? It's not that bad.
I bet they could make it hard.
You what?
I bet they could make it hard.
Oh, sure could. This next one. Wait till you see this one. This one looks ugly, but it ends up just a number answer.
Which one is it?
Example 3, 8m squared n plus 2mn over 2m times 15 over 24mn plus 6n. You do this too if you want, just for fun. That's one. Yeah. Alright, we don't really do that. Okay, so what did I tell you the first step was?
Factor first.
Always factor first. So you can factor this numerator. What can you pull out? 2m, so this becomes 4.
Take n. 2 m.
Right. Take out as much as you can. This becomes 4 plus
1.
over 2m times 15. Can you factor the denominator? 4.
You're doing 6.
That's all right. 6n. So this becomes 4m plus 1. Huh. Can we eliminate some stuff?
4m plus 1.
Okay, you can get rid of the 4m plus 1. So now we've got 2mn times 15, 2m over 6n. Right? That's where we're at. Can we simplify this?
2m.
Don't do that yet. Multiply it first. You got 30mn over 12m. And now you can simplify, right? N's are gone, m's are gone. 30 over 12. 30 over 12 is
15 over 6.
15 over 6, which is
5.
5 over 2.
over 2 or 3.5. Look at this. You started with this, you're left with 3.5. 2.5. JC? Sure. Sophie? Sure. Shane, you have a question? Why don't you say hi to your sister?
Hi.
Hello.
All right. Dividing. You may think this is really bad. It's just like multiplying. 5s t to the 4th over 4s squared t divided by 15s squared t over 2s cubed t squared. Okay. When you're dividing by a fraction, you're actually multiplying by the
Reciprocal.
Simon? Dividing by a fraction, you're actually multiplying by the reciprocal. Okay, so rewrite this as 5s t to the 4th over 4s squared t times, flip it, 2s cubed t squared over 15s squared t. Now, what's the next step? Combine, right? So what's 5 times 2? 10. S to the
4.
t to the
6.
over
60.
60 s to the
4.
t to the square. Now you can simplify this. 10 over 60 becomes what? 1/6.
6.
S is gone. And then
T to the 4th.
in the,
No.
so you need the 1?
No.
T to the 4.
T to the 4th.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah. There you go. It's kind of cool stuff if you really think about it. Next one. We're going to go all the way to 4C and do that one. got x squared plus 4x plus 3 over x squared divided by x plus 3 over x. Okay. Simple question, why can't you just get rid of those?
You have to factor
Nicole says
first.
you gotta factor the numerator, she's right. A lot of people will mess up on that. Don't forget this. Always factor
First.
first. You just have to change.
You go that
Sure. Always factor first. Whatever you do, factor, factor, factor first. So in the numerator, you have x and x. Factors of 3, added together give you 4.
3 and 1.
Plus 1.
Over x squared. Okay? Now you're dividing, so you multiply by,
X over X plus 3.
oh cool. Now look at this.
Take the
X 3.
Okay? So you have x times x plus 1 over
X
x
squared.
Can we see anything? Emily, you're seeing it.
1.
Factor out, or I mean, yeah,
Can you
get rid of
simplify
X, yeah, X
Okay,
squared.
so this becomes x plus 1 over
X.
x. Why can't you just eliminate the x's? Can't factor it, right? Can't factor it. It's got to be out of the whole term. Nice job. All right, any questions? Pretty easy? Well, it's not that bad. It's medium. This is medium. Feel better, Shania.